What are gas fire pit burners? So when it comes to planning your gas fire pit, there's a plethora of options, as you can see laid out on this table in front of me. There are more than are here, but these are some of the options that you have to pick from. But today we're going to talk about the general concept behind what a fire pit burner is. So ultimately, it's typically made out of stainless steel. It can also be black steel or brass. And gas is going to come up through typically a center hub and be dispersed throughout the burner. So this right here is a ring burner. The gas is going to come out of the holes that are drilled inside of it, and it's going to rise above your lava rock fire glass and ignite over top for a healthy full flame. One thing to keep in mind is typically burners can be made for either fuel type. We'll talk about conversions and how different fuel types implicate things in another video, but for the most part, if you're planning your own fire pit build, the burner can either be natural gas or for propane, and within that there are some limitations within a small tank or whether you're piping it in from a bulk tank when it comes to propane. So the gas is going to come in through the center, is going to be dispersed throughout it. This can vary for fire tables. A lot of times, like you'll see at box stores, those fire pit burners may look more like this, where the gas is actually coming out of the bottom, which is part of the tray. So when it comes to options, conversions, those can be a little bit more specific, so you'd want to reference the manual, and there might be some more limitations around them because they're built a certain way. But for fire pit burners, for kind of more of a DIY, or if you're having a custom fire pit built for you, there's a lot of flexibility and the one that you choose and the differences between them, as well as how you kind of decorate it or what that end effect looks like depending on what kind of media, lava rock or fiberglass you use and how that gets applied.